Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. You can follow us on different social medias online. Go to twitch.tv/eSailingTV and follow us, or just go to Twitch, write eSailing TV in the search area. Then you come to our channel. Here you can scroll down, see the rest of the social medias we are on. YouTube, Facebook, homepage. Please subscribe. Get direct notifications when we are online. You can also go on the videos. If you didn't watch the last live show, you go here and see it. You can also see some of the clips we are doing, or clips some of the other viewers have been doing. Are you more the Facebook type? Then please go to Facebook, write eSailing space TV. Then you will get to our Facebook page. When you're in the Facebook page, you can see the live shows. We're doing live shows on two channels, Twitch and Facebook. But when you're scrolling down, you will also see clips, small clips, learning videos of what we're doing. Here we're attacking people. Here we're attacking sports federations. So a lot of people will know that we are live. Please share, please like, please follow us. We're also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, write eSailing space TV. If you're going on eSailing TV, you can see a lot of videos. Right now, more than 100 videos are online. Here you can go back in time, see some of the races, or see some of the really good duels we have. You can also see a learning video. We're placing everything up there, but we're not sending live on YouTube. I just have to say thank you for following eSailing TV. Please subscribe, please like, please share what we're doing. Together we're growing eSailing TV and eSailing in total. Thank you for watching.
Hello and good evening, good morning and good afternoon for all of you viewers watching eSailing TV. Tonight we have a real treat for you. We are having the first week of the club championship in the online sailing club VRI. And just to say, the first race is going to start. We are going to be live the next 1.5 hours, only streaming some of the top sailors in the world. Together with me today in the games, we are going to experience Cube from Belgium, Finkelpunk, as I remember, Great Britain, Azir, France, Oho, he's from Holland or Netherlands, Epicure, France, Dongu, I can never say his name, he's from France, SMPJ Luca from Italy, Kirkwell from France, Confluent Entia from Switzerland, Bard from Holland, we have Empower from New Zealand, 100 Magic Miles, he's also called, Timo from Spain, Maradoni, Great Britain, we have KZ7, this Kiwi guy, then we have Cruiselator from Spain, I Am Sinking, also from Australia, then we have Oars with us, Secret Sailing from Germany, L1 the world champion himself from France, and Horace C. Rocket from Germany. It's going to be an evening with a lot of activities, with lot of exciting things, and we're going to see some of the top sailors' strategy, how they will fight each other. And just to say, it's not for fun we are in here tonight. They're going to do 20 race regatta, 20 boats in each race the next 1.5 hours. And let's just go in and see the server. Oh, let's have my picture instead of. The server is going to be created. It's a closed server, so nobody else can join it except eSailing TV in the spectator mode. So we are going to watch all of them and see they're getting ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 boats are online at the moment. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 boats are getting ready, and I know they're going to start within the next 2 minutes. So who will be there, who's in the race, and how they're gathering points, I will speak more about that when I'm having one of the racers in the studio later on. Maybe we can call Cube after the race. He is the race officer and he is in control of everything. So, who will win today? We never know. This is the top sailors in the world. We saw yesterday how to do Lutu. He really created a fine race and did something. and I'm just following the servers what they're going to do here today. If they're going to do something else, 14 boats in the first race are going to start. Let's have a small presentation. We have, let's have it here. Why? Oh, it's because it's created my own boat, so maybe it was a little bit too early for me to join in. As a spectator, sometimes this happens when we're joining in, so let's get fast back into the race. Please be a little bit faster, server, so we can go in and watch it. I think the server was killed. Yeah, the server was killed, so there's only 6 boats in it, so they just restarted the server, so let's just wait for it to start up again. I think that they just restarted it. They want another boat class. Let's see, which boat is it today? Isn't it the star boat they're starting with, I think, or is it the day boat? I can't see that so close on, but it's going to be tactic. It's going to be a fast race. They're going to fight each other, and we're going to see some penalties today. But I know they have these fair play rules, and some of them will get really angry if they're getting a penalty, and surely I understand that, but there's no reason for it because they are some of the top sailors in the world. As we spoke about yesterday, this online sailing club, VRI, it's Virtual Regatta Inshore Sailing Club. It's a gathering of 60 sailors from around the world, eSailors. They are all doing a fine job. They're all fighting for getting a best position, but they're also practicing together so they can be better and better in the game. These are also many of those here, example not Sam, but rest of them here are we also going to see fight for the World Cup Championship here in September, and I will bet my money on that we will see at least 5 of those going to the World Cup Championship. So it's going to be exciting. We're just waiting for the race officer to start the race. I'm not getting any indicators what's going on. We are missing some of the boats here, so maybe that's it for it. Let's see what's happening here. They're riding everybody, so entry list. We're just waiting for Cube to get starting the race. I'll just take out my earplugs because I don't have anybody in my ears today. I'm all by myself in studio, so let's get ready. And now the boats coming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players are at the moment ready. So let's, please guys, join in a little bit faster so we can get some action the next 1.5 hours. They're just going to race for 1.5 hours. Then they are calculating the score. I know the race officer, he has a program where he is putting in the score in it, and they're getting points in it. To those who in the online sailing club that's not able to race for tonight, they will get a score of 100. But there will be two races a week, so you have a possibility to get in, because not everybody can sit here Thursday afternoon in Europe, Thursday evening in North and South America, and Friday morning or night, early mornings in the New Zealand, Australia and Japan, and be part of it. So guys, all just waiting for you. Right now we're all there, so please get ready for it. While we're waiting, then you all can see how you can do a private race, so please stay tuned.
Hi and welcome to eSailing Learning. Today we are going to speak about how you can race against your friends, how you can organize something private. Normally you go into these official races, you race a lot of skippers from all around the world, we can see here, but none of them are your friends. You want to race your friends. So how can I do it? When we're going into it, we can just go to the side. Here you can see I have my friends just here in the bottom. I'm pressing in there and can invite them into what we call duel mode. Just press the green button, but you have to organize it with your friends. They have to be online together with you. They're not able to be in a race like I'm floating here, and then you can race them in a duel mode class. But I want to do something bigger, better, and together with my sailing club, my sailing friends, I go into private races, create a race. In here, when I'm creating a race, first of all, I'm choosing which boat we're going to sail. I'm choosing Formula 18. Pressing in a code 123456. Don't use that code, use another code, because the server is automatically using the code to make people join in the server. When you're going in, then the server is generated, you go in and you are the admin. The one who's creating the game is the admin of the game. Here we can see it choosing the classic format of the Formula 18, racing a lot from side to side, and then in the end racing around the middle mark, going to the finish line. When we're in the race, you can see we can race up to 20 skippers. 20 skippers. So I can do a race like real life. So 20 skippers can race against each other. And I am admin, so I decide when the race to start. The starting button in the top, when I press it, the race starts. Right now I'm starting a race where I'm all by myself, so I can race and win. Normally eSailing TV doesn't win races, but today we can win the race. We're all by ourselves. So, if you want to race your friends, you want to do something special more than the official races, please go in, do private races or do dual modes against your friends. Thank you for watching, and we'll be back with more info.
Welcome back in studio. We can see the players are coming in now. It's quite hard to control 20 players sitting all around the world. So Cube, the race officer, sitting in building, doing a great job. Let's just take the list when we're going down here. We have Cube, who's the first from building. We have Sear from France, Confluentia from Switzerland, SNPJ Luca from Italy, Cruiselator Spain, L1 the world champion himself from France, Finkelpunk, he's from Great Britain, Jack Ferguson, as I remember he's a Kiwi guy, Epicure from France, Oho from Holland, Timur from Spain, Bart Labrix from Holland, Deja Vu, he also from Great Britain, Horace C. Rocket, he's from Germany. And then we have To Do Lutu from Great Britain also in the server. And who did we forget? We forget Chubasco. I can't remember where he's from. Let's just zoom in. He's from Australia. So, race officer. Let's get a race. Almost 20 skippers in the server. I know you want a 20 server start. Empower just joined in. This is going to be cool. They are really going to wake up here in the race. It's one of the few races where we have 20 skippers in the start. So who will do the best start? It's going to be crowded, so there will be penalties. There will also be slow starts. And who will go with the victory for tonight? And Pinko from Denmark is writing me in the chat. Then let's see if you can get people to get to DreamHack with this game. I don't think DreamHack will be interested in eSailing. Maybe they will. But there is one thing that is sure. This game is already been mentioned as one of the games to the Olympics in Paris in 2024. So it's going to be just around the corner. We're going to see it enter the big international stage. So let's see what happens there. But first of all, these guys here are top of the top. Cube, he told me yesterday that he hadn't got this much time to race because he's also sailing in real time. So, but he qualified already in the start of the season to the playoffs in September to do Lutu. He's the best British boat, and as I remember in the last world ranking list, he was number 6 on it. Oho from Holland, he's number 3 in Holland. Donju from France, I can't remember his position. He's one of the outsiders in the game. This game, the same with Tabasco. Horseshoe Rocket became third in this dual mode cup organized by L1. 22 skippers for start. This is interesting. It's first time I'm seeing such a big server. So let's see how they're going. We can't see the players yet, how they're doing, but see, Villantopiano also came in. He's from Austria. Then we have Bibi from France. This is going to be one heck of a race. See all the boats here, how they're getting in position. Let's see. Here's Cube. He's all by himself by the side, getting a penalty for sailing into the mark. It's a slowdown penalty. I know we have a lot of new viewers today. When you get a penalty here, then it's not like real sailing. You need to do a 360. Then you're just getting a slowdown for 11 seconds. But see all the other boats, they're clustering up here. Let's go trying to get into it. Who are we here? We have Timo from Spain here. They're trying to get a good position. And then we have who's out here doing the trick. Cruisulator wants to come from outside, getting in. The same thing, the green boat is Studio. We see the players, how they're fighting for position. 7 seconds, this is going to be exciting. 4, 3, 2, 1. There's the start. Timo with a penalty. Cruisulator with a penalty. Tabasco with a penalty. Horseshoe Rocket had the best start, but he's tacking to the right side, where rest of the fleet are tacking to the left. Maybe this is a good opportunity, a penalty to Tabasco again, by being hitting by Epicure. Epicure getting a penalty by Juju. But see here, this is amazing. See all these skippers here. To do Lutu, all of them, they are all here on one. It's a huge string with pills, so let's see how it's going. Confluencia is in a good position according to me. They're going to the gate mark, so they can go to opposite sides. The boat's coming from right towards left. Example, Asir we see here in the corner, in the left corner, right corner. He has the priority. He has to win from right towards left. So if other boats are sailing into him, they will get a penalty. Let's go and see it from here. We can see Asir coming in here. It's a little bit outside of the lane mark. But they're coming in here, and all the boats are crossing. It's going to be a huge cross here. They really need to use all their navigation skills not to get a penalty. See Cube sailing up towards the middle of all the boats, getting in position behind of them, throwing a lot of wind shadow down, but it's to do Lutu from Great Britain who's coming first. Then Confluencia from Switzerland second. It's Asir, the young 20 years old from France. He's in first position. Finkelpunk after him. And penalty to Cruisulator here. He's caught in middle. Spinning her up. Also Kirkwell getting a penalty. And see now the fleet is splitting up a little bit. And also we're getting some distance into it. The boats in front can take a little run away. Jack Ferguson in the chase. Confluencia here attacking to do and Lutu. And this is Asir's chance to get into the race and see if he can come into the top. Here all the boats coming down. See how they're crossing this time. And it's a really good race. To do and Lutu is all by himself going to the left, followed by Jack Ferguson. Rest of the boats going to the right. It's Confluencia in front at the moment. We have a penalty to Finkelpuck and Oho. See how they're clustering up in the middle. It's almost you can't get rid of the penalties here. See L1, the world champ, also getting a penalty here. This is eSailing at its best. 20 skippers in the start. Fantastic to see. Jack Ferguson's angle here, and then we have to do and Lutu. He's in second, Confluencia in third, and according to server, Asir is in front. But according to my calculation, he will not be in front when we're coming to this gate mark here for the second time, because he has to come from the side. Let's see if he managed to get in front of the other boats. Let's just go to Asir's boat. Bart from Holland is tacking here. Then Confluencia is coming in front of him. To do and Lutu also coming in front of him here and controlling. Jack Ferguson on the inside. He's giving a little bit too much space to the other boats. Not taking a chance. But it's okay to get a third position, especially in a 20 skipper race. Asir spinning her up. Oh, Finkelpot getting a penalty for hitting the mark. It's not the best penalty when you're going downwind for the last time. See how he's losing momentum. He was in 5th, now he's position 9. And that's what's happening. Jack Ferguson to do and Lutu and Confluencia is going to fight for it. I think it's going to be a British victory in start. Sadly, we can't see all the fights in middle. We're going to see the results instead of. That's more important in this race. There we have it. To do Lutu coming first. Jack Ferguson in 2nd. Confluencia in 3rd. And it's going to be RC Rocket 4. Azir 5th. Bart, no, he's too late. Timo from Spain 6. Bart from Holland 7. Oho 8. It's Cube 9. It's Fingerpont 10. Who will take the last positions. Oho, please don't go the opposite way. Jondre coming in 11. Then we have Epicure, I think it was over there. And then we have Deja Vu, rest of the boats coming in here. We will see the result in the last end. We're going to see Empower coming in position 20. Here are the results. To do Lutu 1st, Jack Ferguson 2nd, Confluencia 3rd, RC Rocket 4th, Azir 5th. We have Timo 6, Bart 7, Oho 8, Cube 9, Fingerpot 10, Juju, I need to learn to say that French name, 11, Epicure 12, Deja Vu 13, L1 14, Cruiselator 15, Kirkwill 16, Jubasco 17, and Empower 18, and 2 boats disconnected. I think there was 20 at the start, so we are losing 2 boats, and they will get a bad score result. What a start for today, and this is going to be exciting in here. See all the crosses here in this chart. You can just see how people are switching positions all the time, and it's so good to see. We'll fastly go into the server because I know it's going to be fast tonight because we don't have time to talk about all the results. They are here to race for 1.5 hours, so the next race might already be ready to start. No, they haven't created the next server yet, so we have all the time to speak about this. But see this fantastic 20 skippers at the start. So crowded, so many penalties. And you really need to find a way to get into it. Normally we see in Virtua Regatta it's between 5 and 9 boats at the start. Also to keep a lot of good races in it. But when you're 20 skippers, you need to take care of so many things. You really need to watch out what's going to happen. So we're just waiting for the next race to start. Right now I'm not getting anything in notification from online what's going to happen, but it doesn't matter. I have not been invited into where they're sharing all their passwords and everything, but it's okay. I know Cube, he's writing the results at the moment, so let's see when the next server is going to start. We can follow it in here. So if you want to have some fun, and you also need to do it, then go in and do some private races. We can see here, it's not called private races anymore because Virtua Regatta, fantastic job by the developer guys. They really listened to what the community is saying and also what we are saying here on eSailing TV. So they're going into have changed private races to quick races, so you can just create one, and then you can play against whoever you want to play against or whoever wants to go into it. Or you can do a private race when you're going to create, and you can also choose which type of boat you want to have. And then tap the private race, enter the code, and share the code with your friends, and then it's private. You can see this one is private, already created. It's not one of the part of the online sailing club, so he might invite in a friend or two to go race. So this is fantastic. Then we have other players here creating just a private race. Mariposa here, waiting for others just to join in, and everybody can join in when it's not a private race. So you can choose your favorite boat and then go to race it. Here's a private one, it's Azir creating it, so this is going to be the next server we are going to join. When we're speaking about doing private races, this is why the online sailing club is growing this much. 60 skippers is a part of the online sailing club in Virtua Regatta, VRI, Virtua Regatta Inshore Online Sailing Club. And and they're meeting up, practicing together, really competing. They really want to do something about it. They really want to help each other. We can see here now that they're coming in again, all the players. They want to perfectionize their races. We had an interview, Alec Wilkinson and I, with Confluencia. Confluencia, he's from the northern part of Switzerland. He's going to race the Switch and Championship on Saturday, so wish all the best of luck to him. Cross our fingers for that. But he's racing 5 to 10 times a day. He's a non-sailor, where we can say, I know that a guy like Confluencia, Jack Ferguson, Cube, they are sailors. I also think Oho and Azir are sailors, but I have to interview them about that. So these are sailors using the game to do the races. A Laser, who's joining the server here now also, he's also a sailor. So how can a non-sailor compete the rest of them and still winning? It's because he has been reading the rules, he's really been working with it, he has been going all the way. For it, he has just practice. L1, the world champ, he's not sailing anymore, but when he was younger, he was sailing quite a lot. So he knows the basic of sailing, and he has been playing Virtua Regatta inshore for quite a while. I can see all the players almost there. We have Azir with us, we have L1, we have Crucilator, we have Jabasco, we have Laser, Confluencia, Jack Ferguson, Harsey Rocket, Empower, Epicure, SMPG, Luca, Finkelpunk, Timo, Juju, and then we have Oho, To Do, Lutu, Dishevu, Bart, and Cube. Can To Do, Lutu, go in and win it again. We saw him yesterday in the practice when we were streaming practice on eSailing TV. He nailed it. He won two out of the races, 6 races we saw, and the rest of them he got into top 4. So he really loves doing these races with a lot of skippers in it. And if we're taking a boat like Jack Ferguson, I saw a comment for him when we wrote about the online sailing school you can have in Virtua Regatta inshore. He wrote that playing eSailing has really changed his way of thinking when he's racing in real life, and it also improved his way of racing. So let's get ready for it. Let's go into the server. They are getting to start. 50 seconds, and let's see who's up to what. We have L1, the world champ. He's out here on the outside. Let's see what Azir is doing. He's behind the starting line. Who's hiding it down here? It's Kirkwell hiding from behind. He wants to sneak in and see what the other players are doing. Some of the players already fighting for position. They're fighting for the position on the right side. The windsocks are coming straight at them. It's the 49ers, so this is going to be a fast race this time. The other race was very tactical. This is very about speed, but also at the same time tactic and strategy. But 49er is a fast boat. We are going to see them slide around some of the marks. So let's see how they will do. See how they're clustering up here at the starting boat. We're going to see a massive penalties. 3 penalties, 4 penalties. Giving 3 seconds to start. 7 penalties in the start. And a false start. Who did the false start? It's Fingerpunk with the false start. Slow start for Laser. Not the best for him. It's Luca and Oho doing the best start. We can see they're all by themselves here. And see how the fleet is splitting up. We want to go to the chopper view now. See, the fleet is splitting up. It's such amazing view. 20 skippers. Laser, L1, the world champ, are going to the right. SMPG Luca is going all the way to the left. Oho crossing. We can see the crosses for Fingerpop, Timo. They're all crossing now towards left side. And if they're hitting some of the boats here, example here we have a fight Empower. We didn't get it. He was attacking. Let's go into the other view here. He was attacking, and now he's under attack. Jack Ferguson and Confluencia is attacking here. Timo coming in. Power has to tag away. He didn't manage to. Getting a penalty by Timo. And we also have a penalty for Oho in the same situation. So right now, L1 is actually in a good position. See how he's sneaking in up here. He's out of the fight. None of the other boats can fight him because he's in the top. He has the priority. So he's all by himself. Well done by the world champ, but can he manage to come in with speed and get in front of Cube? Cube coming in. Cube has to avoid and go behind him. So it's L1 in front, Cube second, penalty to Bart. Cruisulator in third, Asir getting a penalty also. So Chubasco, now the Spinnaker is coming up. See how they're coming in here. Massive penalties for sailing into each other. And Confluencia not the best turn. Unlucky to go up to the win, and now he's in last position. Let's just see how close they are. See, that's huge win. But we are interested in what's happening here in front. It's the world champ L1 himself. He's 7 meters in front of Cube. Cube for Belgium in second. This Belgian sailor. And then we have Cruisulator from Spain, also part of the World Cup Championship 2018 in Sarasota, Florida. In third, Asir. Chubasco coming in. And now they're coming in like personal string. And a penalty given here to Jack Ferguson. Oh, what happened with Laser? Didn't he hit the mark? No, he has to go back around the mark. And now hitting the mark, getting a penalty. He's losing everything now. So, and Confluencia unlucky with another penalty here. Back to the top. Let's see. L1, 23 meters ahead. Nice races by L1 upwind. This is good for him. And spinning up already now. That's a good attack. Normally we first see them when they're coming around the mark. And as we see Cube is doing, L1, he's such a good sailor here. He's also the world champ, defending world champ. So let's see how he's doing. Asir coming in, Chubasco. And see now there's a little bit more split in between the boats. So now we don't seeing all these penalties. Oh, Timo losing the steering of the boat. And we get a penalty to Dishavu. Let's see if there's a fight in front. No, L1 42 meters ahead. Nicely done. Cube also by himself. But Cruisulator is going to be under attack by Asir. So Cruisulator, it might be too late for Asir to do an attack on Cruisulator. But let's see if he managed to do it. It's a win for L1, the world champ himself, coming over the finish line there. Cube in second. Oh, it's so long. Let's go to the other boat here. Let's see from the other side. Cruisulator coming in. We have Asir coming in, Chubasco coming in fifth. Then we have RC Rocket. Oh, what a fight! This is going to be a close one. Who's taking the next? It's Bart taking it. Then it's Oho, RC Rocket, SMPJ Luca, Dejavu, Jack Ferguson, Epicure, Timo, To Do Lutu, the winner of the last race, position 14 in this one. Fingerpunk, Confluencia, Druid, and then we have Laser and Empower coming in the last position again. This time we have a win for L1, the defending world champ. Cube in second, Cruisulator in third, Asir in fourth, Chubasco fifth, Bart sixth, RC Rocket 7, Oho 8, SNPGA Lucas 9, Dishivu 10, Jack Ferguson 11, Epicure, also a young sailor, in 12, Timo 13, To Do Lutu in 14, Kirkwell 15, Finkelpunk 16, Confluencia 17, John Drew in 18, Laser 19, and Empower coming in 20. Good races by the skippers here. Good races, and let's see. Best start by Luca. We know that. Best average speed L1. He was also all by himself the most of the race. None could attack him, so good strategy by him by going to the right side. So he had the priority in. And also when there's 20 skippers in the start, as we spoke with Cube yesterday, the start and the first 30 seconds are almost 60% of the race. So it's there, everything is going to be fought when you're 20 skippers. RC Rocket with the best maximum speed, Cube sailing the shortest distance, and then we can see Asir, how many times he had to turn. This is good to drives, and a lot of penalties to do and Lutu. He got 8 in total. 8 in total. This is also why he might this time end up in position 14. Let's go into the next race. Let's see who's in the servers there. This is going to be exciting. Who are with us again? Are they ready already? No, they haven't created the server. They have created already. They are fast now, so I don't have the chance to speak all night long. they're getting ready here. All skippers are getting in. This time we are in F18. This is going to be a bloody race. They're going to sail into each other. We're going to see a huge amount of penalties now because this boat is so fast that controlling it and steering it in a maximum 20 skipper race. Push! Best of luck to the skippers. I wouldn't stand a chance against them in this one. But let's see what happens. Still, let's see, the starting procedure hasn't gone yet. They're almost there. So we'll just go up here. And what we're going to watch here is either they're coming with speed from behind, because starting with this boat slow, that will cost you. So they will time it to come in with speed. See how fast these boats are. Upwind, sometimes we can see them race around 16 knots upwind, and downwind we can almost get them up to 30 knots. So this is going to be one hell of a race. And this time I'm not sure we can follow all boats. So let's go to the chopper view. We have this classic F18 race where they're going to a middle mark. This is the yellow dot you can see out here. Let's see if we can get into this one. And after this middle mark, they're going to turn around it and going downwind to a gate mark. And then going upwind to another gate mark in the opposite side. And then they're coming back to the middle mark and race towards this finish line. And we will see skippers race in front of having their starting procedure in front of the starting line, because they will try to do a trick where they're coming from the front, just going around the starting line and getting in. Just to show, if this is the starting line, then they will race in front of it, just get an angle so they can just cross in and get out with speed. Here's the starting procedure. Let's see what Asir is doing. Asir, he's sometimes doing these sneaky starts where he is placed. Yeah, he's outside of the starting line. See that. Let's see what he's doing. This is interesting to follow just until the start. And what he's doing, he is moving around out here all by himself. And the same thing we have also with this we are with in here. Is this L1? No, this is, it's a black boat. No, it's not laser, it's a French boat. So it's not L1 laying out there. No, I can't see who that was. But there was a French boat out there getting ready. 30 seconds to start, so we will go to the starting line. Two boats outside in front of the starting line, rest of them coming from behind. See, they're getting ready. Spinnaker is going up here. And they're also losing their sails. So 40 seconds. This is all about timing. We will see false starts in this one. See, now they release. Oh, they're coming with speed. This is almost watching Sail GP F50. Confluencia with a penalty. SMP Luga with a penalty. False start to Empower. False start to Lutu. False start to Kirkwell. And also to Fingerpong. And they're coming up. This is going to be fast. See, they're coming up towards this mark. We just see we can have our camera here in the middle. Cube with a penalty by hitting by the other one of the other boats. And they're coming in. Let's go to the chopper. You see, it looks like ants just flying around. Who's coming first? It's Cruisulator. It's Deja Vu. Deja Vu coming in first. Cruisulator getting a penalty by Deja Vu. This is not the best race here. See how they're getting penalties here when they're coming around. But in front, it's Deja Vu. Does he have the chance? Where he is he? Oh, please let me follow the guys here. He's in front, and he's throwing some dirty on air on Asir. Behind him, Laser in third. These three boats, they have time now. They're all by themselves. Oho trying to come in, and rest of the boats are also coming up here. Let's see if we can go to the chopper. See how the fleet is going from right towards left. But some of the boats, Deja Vu, Oho, change direction now. And here we have some crosses, but they're going up. Bart and Empower is also captured in it. We can see Empower getting a penalty here. Timo going all the way to the left side. Deja Vu want to control Asir, so he's going in front of him. Now he's going all the way to the left side. This is going to be an interesting fight. Let's go to Deja Vu and see it here. See, he's coming in with an angle. He's going to be close around the mark up here. And it's good races. Azir will be behind him, not caught in wind shadow, but he will follow him and try to do a fight. Deja Vu around the marks, and the big sails up. Azir here, Laser. Jack Ferguson will take the 3rd position. Epicure coming in, and see how they're coming in now. To do Lutu getting a penalty, losing momentum, going upwind. See how costly that is. Oh, he can't almost not turn that boat. And then they're going to race downwind. So that was a costly penalty. Let's just go into Joe. See here in front, Azir in 2nd. Deja Vu first. Oh, Deja Vu have been winning 40 meters. 40 meters. Oh, he didn't hit the mark. It looks like he was doing it. So Azir coming in 2nd. Laser 3rd. Jack Ferguson 4th. And then we are going to have Epicure coming in. Cruiser later. And Chubasco. But we are going to this middle mark. They're going to race for this middle mark. And then they're going to race for the finish line. See what we can do. See here. See Deja Vu. He's going away from the middle mark and try to get an angle. Maybe he wants to have the big sail up, and what he's doing, he's going to turn it here. No, they're not good. No, they're racing to another gate mark. This is me being confused. Has they changed the race? I think they have been changing the race. They're going upwind for the last time. That's right, I was a little bit too fast. They're going upwind, so it's Deja Vu, it's Epicure, it's Azir. See how they're crossing. Most of the fleet going to the left, rest of the fleet going to the right. And the reason why they're crossing this much is because they need to capture the wind. See that windsock there? If they're not capturing the windsock, they will not get speed into their sail, capturing the wind in their sail, and they will not get speed into it. So they need to get the right angle here. 13.4, 30.8 knots. Laser coming in here. Deja Vu, now he's going for the middle mark. See how fast he's going downwind. 65 meters. What a race by Deja Vu. Laser coming in here. I will go down here and watch everything from this mark here, because this is going to be interesting, and see how they are going to fight for it. Deja Vu, he's going in first. Azir coming in 2nd. He will take the 2nd position. Laser 3rd. Jack Ferguson will get in 4th. But now we're going to have a fight. Crucilator is going to fight Epicure. Epicure, oh, see, he has to do a turn, and they're coming around here. Let's go to the finish mark here. Please hit the finish mark. There are so many boats, and there we have it. Crucilator coming in. Epicure 6. Judith 7. No, he's going to be overtaken by Cube. No, Cube coming in 8. SMPJ Luca 9. Bart 10. Confluencia 11. Chubasco 12. To do Lutu 13. Empower 14. And here we have a fight. See, they have the big sails up. It's hard to see rockets. Kirkwell, Timo don't have it up. He has 16 knots, where Oho has 22 knots. So it's a good idea to have your big sail up, racing towards the finish line. And that was a costly one for Finkelpuck. He was losing. And for Timo, he was losing to Oho and everything. Let's see the result. Deja Vu with a win. Azir 2nd. Laser 3rd. Then we have Jack Ferguson 4th. Crucilator 5th. Epicure 6th. Judith 7. Cube 8. SMPJ Luca 9. Bart 10. Confluencia 11. Chubasco 12. To do Lutu 13. Empara, we can see the nationalities here behind. 14, Harsey Rocket 15, Kirkwell 16, Oho 70, Timo 18, L1 19, and Finkelford Punk disqualified. So that was the F-18. It's a fast boat. It just looked like boats flying around everywhere when they're doing these races. It's such a fast boat. It is the Virtual Regatta ensures, how can I say it? It's their F-15. It's their SailGP boat. So this is amazing. This is the Formula One boat in Virtual Regatta inshore. I will be a little bit amazed if they're also doing an F-50, but I'm not sure it will go so fast that they have to do a track that is so huge, and the wind will change other ways that they can't that it might be a little bit difficult to program. But let's see what happens. We have a lot of good boats with us today. A new server is getting created here, a Seer already in it, so we're just going into it and going to follow when they're getting ready. L1, KZ7, Timo, Confluentia, Empower, all of them are joining in now. And we're going into a slow boat again. See, here's the difference. So now we're going to have some tactics, some strategy in it. There is also tactic and strategy in NDF18, but it's also all about taking a chance and winning the chance. If you win it, fantastic. But let's see what's happening here. Good races for today. Maybe we later on can get a scoreboard or something else from Cube when we are ending up today's show. But they've been racing for 45 minutes now. They're going to race for 1.5 hour. So we're going to see around 4 more races for tonight in this first week of the club championship in the Virtual Regatta Inshore Sailing Club. It's an online sailing club, so if you really want to join it, then you need to contact Cube. Let's just place a sign. Cube, he's from Belgium. He's not with me in the studio, but here is his Twitter. So you can go in on Twitter. There it's there. It's and it's Cube Sailing and write him there. So you can go in and join the online sailing club and come into a community where you can practice, do some nice races, also speak with some really experienced guys in Virtual Regatta Inshore, and also real races, real sailing. So you will learn a lot about it and also get some experience. And let's see, we can see some of you are following us on YouTube at the moment, some of you are on Facebook. So please share what we're doing. This is the only way we can get out what we're doing already in this online sailing club, but also how great Virtual Regatta Inshore can be. We will have a 20 skipper start again. All the boats are joining in the server now, so we're just waiting for the starting procedure from Azir. So he will press start in his private race within seconds. This time, let's have some intro music for the start, so please enjoy. And the race hasn't been started yet, but all skippers are in there. I'm just waiting for the race officers. It's either a C or Cube to start the race, but who will do it? We can see all of you are online at the moment, so please go in and share the stream, and then a lot of your friends can also go in and watch it. And who will take this win? Last time we saw, it's because we have to do a Lutu with us. He won the first race in this boat type here, so can he go in and do it again? Only 19 skippers for a start. We're missing one, but it's still a fantastic start. Maybe it was not his tonight, or maybe he was going offline. That was what we were waiting for. So who will do a good result here? Let's try to watch Cruiselator. Here we have Cruiselator from Spain. I know Cruiselator, he loved this boat type. All of the skippers love the fast boat types as 49er and Nakra. They really love and enjoy when it's going fast. But when it's about strategy and attacks, Cruiselator, we saw it when we were playing dual mode competition organized by L1. We saw how he loved this boat. He really loved to fight the others and use the wind shadow to do an attack. But it's all about getting in position. Most of the boats are clustering up on the left side. We can see some of the boats are doing the trick, coming from outside and then going all the way to the opposite side with speed. Can they time it? 5 seconds, 4 seconds. The green one, it's Kirkwell. Oh, Kirkwell, you're coming behind the others. So Azir with the best start. He's here on the right side. Bart, I think Bart is disconnecting. He's losing connection. So we have a split. Oho, Empower, RSC Rocket, Confluencia going to the right side. The other boat's going to the left. We have a penalty in middle. It's Cube getting a penalty. It's not his night tonight. Then we have a cross straight away from Empower. See how they're crossing in. If they're hitting some of the other boats, they will get penalties. So the other boats have to watch out what's happening. Cube also attacking now. See how the green boat, Kirkwell, getting a penalty by Cube. Cube crossing, continuous cross, the same Confluencia is doing. But right now, Timo, he's in an okay position. But do he have enough speed? This time it's not a double top mark we're going around. It's a gate mark, so they can go to both sides. So all boat skippers coming from each side has a good chance to get a good angle into the gate mark. It's the world champ L1. He's in front according to server. He's where he's placed. He's placed there in the middle. We can see there in the light blue. Then to do Lutu, he's back in race. He's in second now. Timo from Spain according to server third. Let's see L1 controlling to do and Lutu. I see that nice turn there. Oh, L1 getting a penalty. So unlucky by to do and Lutu. And it's the downwind penalty. So he will slow up. See how he will go to third, maybe fourth position if he's unlucky. We have a split. Crucillator is going to the right together with Deja Vu. Rest of the fleet going to the left. But see how close it is. So we're going to see some penalties when they're crossing around this gate mark. They will cluster up and hit each other. So it's all about get a good angle to do. Lutu coming good in. Timo also a penalty to Azir for sailing into L1. A penalty to Timo also for sailing into L1. So L1 is back in second to do a Lutu. Is he going to take this win also in this race? It will be impressive if he's doing a second win in this boat class. He's doing a fine job, but L1, take care of him. He also knows a lot about the race. See how the boats are crossing here. Fleets crossing. We might have a penalty in the middle. Let's try to follow Empower. We're just going up to Epicure, then we can see everything. See, they're crossing in. When they're crossing from the right side towards left, they have the priority because the wind is in the right side of the sail. So if they're hitting other boats, the other boats, according to rules, get a penalty. See here, the Deja had to tack away from Empower. L1 coming in to do Lutu coming in. This is going to be a close one again. To do Lutu, he will be on the attack going downwind, but the boats have to take care when they're attacking each other downwind. Then there's a chance that other boats will come in from behind. So actually sometimes it's best to keep out of the fighting and then race away from the fight. If two boats are fighting, then see if you can overtake their positions. To do and Lutu and L1 is going to fight in the middle. Let's see that fight. It's maybe a little bit too late. To do Lutu, nice done job by him. He's just controlling, laying himself in front of L1 so he can't get caught in the wind shadow. So to do Lutu in first, L1 second, KZ third, Timo fourth. Oh, it's going to be a close one for fifth. It's Empower fifth, Azir 6. We have Epicure 7, Cube 8, Deja Vu 9. Then we have Tabasco coming in 10. Kirkwell according to Sir, but he's came in 11. And the rest of the fleet coming in. Finkelpunk, the last boat coming in. And let's see the result. It's To Do Lutu taking his second win in this boat class. Amazing job tonight by him. And then we're going in L1 in second, KZ third, Timo fourth, Empower fifth, Azir 6, Epicure 7, Cube 8, Deja Vu 9, Kirkwell 10, Tabasco 11, then we have Oho 12, Crucillator 13, Confluencia 14, RSC Rocket 15, 16 to Jujigu. Send me a French course, please. Then we have Finkelpunk in 17 and Bath in 18. So, are we getting ready for the next race already? Next will start in in each 2 sec, and each 2 minutes. I'm just getting told by L1 the world champ. It's okay. But guys, if you're watching this server and you're watching the stream tonight, please share it. Share it with your friends. Go in on Facebook, press share. Go in on Twitter, press share. Go in on YouTube and share it. People can see it and going on. Tonight we're also live on Virtual Regatta's official Facebook page. Thank you for Virtual Regatta for allowing us doing some streaming when we're doing some of the bigger races in Virtual Regatta inshore. And this is one of them. This is a 20 skipper race, so it's fantastic to see. Again, we're waiting for all 20 skippers to go in. I think maybe we're only 19. I can see some of the skippers wrote that they are not able to race rest of the night. But let's see what happens. Oh, there we are. And there, Bart coming in. Which boat class are we going to race this time? Let's go in and watch. We're going into the 49er again. This is also going to be a fast race, but still we have this tactic and strategy in the 49er that we're not seeing in the F18. So the 49er is the third fastest boat in the race, NACRA is the second, and F18 is the fastest. But the 49er, it's still like it's flying. It's the fastest boat in that boat class type in real life. So it's interesting to watch also real sailing in the 49. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15, and 1 just disconnect. So we are going to race for the look for the race to start. And Luca, hello and welcome on YouTube. Fantastic you can join us tonight. And to those of you just joining and tuning in the channel, this is the first official championship in a VRI sailing club. It's Virtual Regatta Inshore Sailing Club. It's an online sailing club organized by some of the top players in the world. And if you really want to join it, then you can contact Cube. He's from Belgium. But if you're going to join it, you need to be active. You need to be online and go in. And you can do it on Twitter at Cube Sailing. Here's the starting procedure. Let's go into the game. There we have it. Do we have any boats outside of the starting? Yeah, we have someone here. We have L1. We have Empower. We have Juju laying here, and we also have a Seer coming from the opposite side. Let's see which type of start they're going to do. And people sometimes saying, "Hey, what are they doing?" It's because they're perfectionizing their starts. They want to find a new type of start so they can get more speed into the boat. The start and the first 30 seconds in the race is really important. It's according to Cube, it's 17% of race. According to me, it's the 50% of the race because the downwind races means the last part of it. So here it's going to do. No boats in front. 10 seconds to start. They're getting in position. Oh, we have a small false start situation here in the middle. He's going by the line, but he's not inside the line. And then he's going up. Getting a penalty. So unlucky. And also a false start for Empower. He really tried to do a difference. To do Lutu, not the best start. Also getting a penalty and slowing down. The best start is for RSC Rocket. He's all by himself here in the left side. We can see the fleet is splitting a little bit up. It's also a huge fleet when we watch it here. See here, normally we don't see that many boats. In the opposite side, we have to do Lutu, and in middle we can see most of the boats crossing to the left. RC Rocket going up towards the middle is because he wants to be ready for doing a wind shift. But when there are so many skippers here, it's not always the best thing to do. Let's go back. L1, the world champ. Calling server is position 3rd, but he is in 4th. Then we have a fight. Azir getting a penalty in the fight with Deja and then he's going to lose a lot of position in this start of the race. See 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, dumping down for in the fleet in positions. Here they're going in. This is going to be a close one. Déjà Vu first. Oh, it's Bart on the inside getting a penalty for hitting Déjà Vu. Oho, L1. So Oho and L1 coming in. Do we have other penalties? Asir racing towards here. Crucilator. See that turns and then they're coming in. Is there any fights down there? Harcy Rocket and L1 going away from the fight. Let's see at 18.2. The other boats is a little bit faster, but it doesn't mean that much. It's a short distance downwind here to the first gate mark. It's Déjà Vu, it's Oho, it's L1, it's Harcy Rocket. A penalty giving to Bart. It's his second by Finkelpunk this time. Cube, Kirkwill, and here the last boats coming in. It's interesting to see here at the cross here. Oho crossing, and Déjà Vu wants to control him, wants to get in front of him. Let's see if we can see from Déjà Vu's angle. And then we can see the rest of the boats coming in. He wants to control it with the wind shadow. And we have a lot of cross, a lot of fighting down there. And they need to keep their positions. They need to fight for each inch in this race, each meter. Oho in second, Harcy Rocket third, L1 in fourth. They're going to fight downwind. We're going to watch that fight. Epicure will come from behind. KZ, Finkelpunk, Cube, Crucilator, and Kirkwall. Let's see that fight here. This is L1. See how he's turning his boat. Harcy Rocket is in the priority now. He's going away now. Let's see 18.6, 19.0. Oh, he's capturing speed. Déjà Vu and Oho has been fighting so much that L1 can go in and take the win. But Oho is winning over Déjà Vu this time, pushing him outside of the race. So it's going to be a win for Oho. I haven't seen that coming up, but nice done. Déjà Vu in second. Oh, Harcy Rocket third, L1 fourth, Epicure fifth. Cube losing to KZ second, Cube 7, Crucilator, then we have Finkelpunk and to do and Lutu. Timo also losing to Kirkwill, Timo coming in there, Asir, Dukewill and Empower, and Chubasco coming in last. As I told, the start is very important, but racing downwind is the same importance as in the start. So 50% is the start and 50% is the race downwind. A win for Oho, a second for Déjà Vu, Harcy Rocket third, L1 fourth, Epicure fifth, KZ 7 6, Cube 7, Crucilator 8, Fingerpunk 9, To Do Lutu 10, Kirkwill 11, Timo 12, Asir 13, 14 to Durgid. Then we have Empower 15, 16 Chubasco, Confluencia 17, and Bart coming in 18. And just to the record, let's have a little bit view on the chart. Watch the start, then you can see a lot of it. We have to be fast because the guys are just starting the servers when they're ready, so we need to be ready for it. We want to watch everything. We have been online for 1 hour and 10 minutes, so they will have around 3 races left, because they will only be online for 1.5 hours today. Here we can see a lot of you going in and using the private race mode. It's fantastic. I love when you guys are watching eSailing TV and listening to what we're saying. So use it. If you want to practice, you want to race your friends, go in private race mode. Just taking a small break with my voice, so please stay tuned and watch how you can do your private races.
Hi and welcome to eSailing TV. Today we're going to explain something about the scoreboard. A lot of you players have asked us about it. Players around the world are fighting in the spring playoff. Right now we can see the scores are here. Races, they've been doing average score, best series score, but what does everything mean? We'll try to explain how you will get to the top, how you will get your points, and how to do it when you want to race. After this, we'll just go over here. Now you can see this is what we're doing. We're going to 18 hours channels. What you can see is you minimum have to 5 races. This is the red area. You have 12 hours to do it. But what does it mean? What does it mean to the score? This means you get a best series score, or a score that's 5 races scored together, divided with 5, that's giving you the result. When we are getting into the race, we have to watch how it goes in the scoreboard. Here we can see Cruisulator. He has 100 points out of 5 races in his series races. But what does this number mean? Does it mean he has been racing 5 times? No, it means that he got this score after 5 races. Example, here we have AC American Magic. He had the best year score, ended at race 11. So, how to get the points? When you're winning a race, you get 100 points. Second place is 69, and so on and so on. And these points will calculate into this. Watching Cruisulator's result, he got 5 first places. Out of the 5 first places, he got 5 times 100 points. That's a score of 500 divided with 5. That's giving him a score of 100 points. But if you got a first, second, third, first and first, then we get 100, 69, 51, 100 points. That's giving a score of 420 divided with 5, 84 points. This is the way points are calculated. I hope you learned a little bit about it. Stay tuned and watch us for further information.
Welcome back in studio. We're going to see the next race. It's going to be a F18, and we have with us in chat today we have Luca, also known as SNPJ Luca. He's just writing us in the chat that the reason why we're not seeing him the races more tonight is because he has a bad connection. I don't know if he's sitting home in Italy and doing eSailing today. Sometimes we're seeing a huge difference in internet connection in each countries, and that's what sometimes is happening, and then you can't race. So the next race is going to start. We're going to see the last players just joining in. So if you're watching this one, please share. Please share the races. Please share our stream. Please watch us. The more people we are going to see what you're doing, the better it is. Let's go in. The server started. We're right now watching a Seer, but where's RC Rocket? He's placed there. And the winner of the last race, where is he? Oho, he's here. He's from Holland. And see how he's proudly wearing the orange colors of the Dutch nationality. Fantastic to see. Then we can see L1, Confluencia is here. Epicure. Cube from Belgium, Timo from Spain, Tudulu from Great Britain, Fingerpong from Great Britain, KZ with us, Beep Beep from France, and let's see who's going to do a good start. Asir, it looks like he will come from behind. It's 26 seconds to the start. See that view here. See how fast the boat is. And you can also see it's like it's flying, so it's just like the SailGP boat. He will try to race from bottom and up, and who's out there? So I think it's Beep Beep who is losing connection. 7 seconds to start. See, they're coming with speed. Can they time it? There they're coming in. We're going to have a false start. It's a false start for Kirkwell. No, it's Confluencia with a false start. It's Asir with a false start, and it's Chubasco. Let's go in middle and see. They're coming up to the first mark here. Whoop. There they're coming around. No penalties giving. Nice sail by everybody. Beep Beep. I think he's offline. 18.19.0. 21.2. So Epicure is catching wind much better. Had to tag away from Tudu and Lutu. See how good these skippers are. They know how to attack each other. And down with the big sail. And now it's going upwind. And they're coming in here. Penalty to give in both to Epicure this time, caught in middle, and also to KZ. It was like a hamburger. They were caught in between 4 boats. Fleets going to the right side, some of them going to the left. Let's try to go to the chopper, see if we can see everything. See here, most of the boats tagging to the right. Let's see, 14.0. What's the windsock? There's a lot of wind in the right side, a lot of wind in the left side. L1, he has 1 knot faster speed in the left side. And there's almost no wind in middle, so 14.1. Oh, L1 losing wind. Can he catch it again here? See, the wind is going straight at them. They're racing upwind, so they need to get some angle on their boats. L1, Deschavou, let's go down to Deschavou here. Deschavou 14.6, L1 only 14, so he took a chance, but he's not capturing wind. This is costly for the boats in the left side when they're racing upwind. L1 also, he's still in position 4, but he's losing momentum. We can see that on the scoring board at the moment. Deschavou coming in first. There we have him. Deschavou coming around. Top sail up, big sail up. Cruiselator second. Tudulu to third. Drugid. Then we have Empower. Timo. Fingelpuck had to avoid RSC Rocket getting a penalty. L1 coming on the inside. KZ with another penalty for hitting L1. Chubasco losing everything. Penalty going upwind. It's not so lucky by Tabasco, so he had to come back in the race. Deschavou and Cruiselator fighting for who will get in to the first turnaround. This gate mark, it's going to be Deschavou. He's winning meters at the moment, 23 knots and 21. So going to the left side, Epicure also, it's much faster than going to the right side in this case here. Epicure coming in with speed. Can he go in and do it? He's fighting his way up. He's in 9th at the moment, and L1 coming in here. A penalty to Kirkwell, penalty to Asir, but they're racing upwind. Tudulu is going to the right side. Deschavou keeping himself in middle. Let's see the difference in speed. They have the same speed. Deschavou losing a little bit. He's losing 0.4 knots, where Crusader is capturing wind a little bit better than the 2 other boats at the moment. And then we have the French boat here in the middle. Empower falling, but Tudulu is crossing now. Crusader also crossing. Is this a good choice? Deschavou almost hitting the starting boat. In this case, it won't give a penalty because the server knows he's not at the start at the moment. Let's see, Deschavou, he's now winning meters. Rest of the boats are going to the lane mark, trying to fight each other there. They're clustering up. This is good for Deschavou that the other boats are fighting. So see how he can race all by himself to the second gate mark, and then he goes to the middle mark all by himself. If he's not doing a mistake, 40 meters, then he will take the win. Cruiselator, Drudid, Timo. See, Timo and the French skipper Drudid has really fought their way. Let's please stop doing that. I want to go to this mark instead of not that boat. There we have Cruiselator, Drudid coming in here. Then we have Timo. Are they keeping the big set up? No, Timo is taking it down. Same thing to do. Lutu are doing. One of them, are they keeping it up? Here we have RSC Rocket keeping it up. Is that different in speed? Yeah, there is. There's L1 also keeping up. So if you take down the sail and the other one is keeping it up, then you're actually losing 1 knot in speed opposite the other boats. And here they're calling in up Pearls like a street. Cube, Confluencia, Epicure, Chubasco, Oho, Siberian, and also Kirkwall. Deschavou with a victory this time. Cruiselator in second, Drudid in third, Timo fourth, Tudulu in fifth, L1 6, RSC Rocket 7, Fingerpunk 8, Empower 9, Asir 10, KZ 7, 11, Cube 12, Confluencia 13, Epicure 14, Chubasco 15, Oho 16, Siberian 17, and Kirkwall 18. What an evening, what a night we are having here. Some of the players must be tired, especially the European players. It's late night at the moment. We are almost here in Copenhagen time in Denmark. It is almost 12. It's 11:15. So we know a lot of players in there. We can see 232 skippers online at the moment. Let's just write them that eSailing .tv is live, just so they can go in and watch some of you guys doing some races. We're just waiting for the next server to come up. It's exciting to see how they're switching positions, but still we see 4 boats really doing a fine job tonight. We see To-Do Lutu really doing a great job tonight. Then we see Azir is having a little bit of difficulties tonight. It's also a hard game, especially because all these players are top players. Then we are seeing some pop-ups from L1. He's a little bit up and down today. And then we have Oho. Oho took 1 victory, and the rest of the time he has been in the middle all the time. Deja Vu also doing a great job. So who will take the next one? We are back in the slow boat. Can To-Do Lutu take 3 out of 3 in this one? We never know. We never know. We're going to wait for the boats coming in. So if you up to it and want to do some private races, then just go in and do like this.
Hi and welcome to eSailing Learning. Today we are going to speak about how you can race against your friends, how you can organize something private. Normally you go into these official races, you race a lot of skippers from all around the world, we can see here, but none of them are your friends. You want to race your friends. So how can I do it? When we're going into it, we can just go to the side. Here you can see I have my friends just here in the bottom. I'm pressing in there and can invite them into what we call duel mode. Just press the green button, but you have to organize it with your friends. They have to be online together with you. They're not able to be in a race like I'm floating here, and then you can race them in a duel mode class. But I want to do something bigger, better, and together with my sailing club, my sailing friends, I go into private races, create a race. In here, when I'm creating a race, first of all I'm choosing which boat we're going to sail. I'm choosing Formula 18. Pressing in a code 123456. Don't use that code, use another code, because the server is automatically using the code to make people join in the server. When you're going in, then the server is generated, you go in and you are the admin. The one who's creating the game is the admin of the game. Here we can see it choosing the classic format of the Formula 18, racing a lot from side to side, and then in the end racing around the middle mark, going to the finish line. When we're in the race, you can see we can race up to 20 skippers. 20 skippers. So I can do a race like real life. So 20 skippers can race against each other. And I am admin, so I decide when the race to start. The starting button in the top, when I press it, the race starts. Right now I'm starting a race where I'm all by myself, so I can race and win. Normally eSailing TV doesn't win races, but today we can win the race. We're all by ourselves. So, if you want to race your friends, you want to do something special more than the official races.
And we are ready with the next server. 5 seconds to start. The boats are clustering up. We have a penalty to Deja Vu. Just giving it a start. And a false start in middle. Do we have a false start? No. Luckily it's slow boats. So, the yellow boat number 16. I don't know whose number 16 is doing the best start to do Lutu. Also having a good start, coming in second. Oho going all the way to the outside lane mark here at the moment. We have some crosses. Cruisulator attacking to do and Lutu. Number 16 is going away. We also have a cross here, an attack. It's L1 doing an attack on Siberian. He's not continuous attack to number 16 and the other boats. So let's see what's happening. The opposite side we have a Sear, a little bit in control of Cube. They will be in a good position because they are in the attacking position. We'll keep our boats here. See a Sear coming in here. Can he manage to get in front of KZ? KZ is attacking a little bit early. Oh, I see attacking away. A little bit afraid. Going in front of Cube. I might have kept my boat there. but I know he's a routine player. Then we have Deja Vu coming in here. So KZ is now in the attacking position. L1 would go in front of him. So number 16 has to take care if he's been hit by L1. But F6 number 16 is coming around in here. He's going in first. L1 in a good position. He's attacking Siberium. He's attacking Crucilator. He's attacking Tadu and Lutu. See there, a penalty to Siberian. L1 in second now. And we are going around. What a turn by Young Asir. A penalty to Tadu and Lutu. It's a costly one. It's a downwind penalty. The same thing to Siberian. He's first out of the penalty now. Finger point. Losing all momentum. Getting a penalty when going upwind. That's a costly one. When we're seeing here, we can see number 16, he's all by himself, 30 meters. If he keeps doing a race like this, nobody can caught up him. He's more than 24 meters ahead, so the wind shadows cannot capture him. L1 in second. Yes, 60 meters down to Asir, so Asir still, L1 hitting the mark. So this time Asir will get close to him. He will not lose his second position, but still, he's going to fight for it now. Cube, Timo, Siberian there, a penalty to Deja Vu, a penalty to Empower, Oho also with a penalty, and Kirkwall. See how they're crossing up here. Let's see, we have a cross, Siberian crossing in, they're all crossing actually at the moment. Timo, Cube now in fourth, Asir, L1, let's see if he managed just to get in front of Asir. No, he will go behind him. No, Asir tagging away. That's either some kind of respect or else he's just fair play today. But Cube coming in, he will not do the same thing with Asir. Asir has to tag behind him. Cube, he is also a young sailor using the rules and also need to get penalties. This is good news for 16. Number 16 is going to take the win. Nobody can capture him because they've been fighting for positions. And we still have a fight. Cube fighting Asir. Asir going on the inside. Nice turn there. L1 a little bit early with the spinnaker, but still managed to come around. Timo there. Siberian also a little bit slow upwind. See how they're just, it's like they're turning on a plate here. Penalty to KZ, and there they're going down. Let's see if we can see if there's some fights. We're going to have a fight here. L1, no, he's going out of the fight, so Asir is going to fight with Cube. This might be L1's chance. L1 going into the fight also. Let's see from behind who will take it. L1 going out of the fight. Right now, Cube is a little bit control of Asir. So Cube is going to take second. Oh, it's a close one. Cube second, Asir third, L1 fourth. Timo will go in fifth. Penalty to Siberian, but he's still getting 6. Tadulu to 7, Dishivu 8. Penalty to Confluencia just on the finish line. And so we didn't see who's coming in. Now we have Crucilator, and we are still a fight KZ, fighting Oho and Kirkwall. See there. RSC Rocket, that was the guy in front with the number 6. Congratulations to RSC Rocket from Germany. Cube second, Asir third, L1 fourth, Timo fifth. And that's sneaky made by Cube. Nice fighting. He pushed Asir outside so he could come on the inside. Timo fifth. Siberian 6 to do Lutu 7. He didn't take 3 out of 3 in this boat type. Dishivu 8, Epicure 9, Jude 10, Confluencia 11. Then we have Fingerpunk 12, Crucilator 13, Empower 14, KZ 15, Oho 16, and Kirkwall 17. It's good races tonight. We really love when we're seeing these top skippers doing. We can learn a lot about it. We can also go in and watch it. And we can see it's the last race going to start now. So we're going to see tonight's last race. We're just waiting for it to starting up. So maybe we can get a chance to interview 1 or 2 of the skippers that's been participating in the race after the last race. So I'll just use some time to ask the others when if one of them want to join me in studio. So anyone want to join in studio after last race? it's always funny to speak with the players and hear what they're doing and how they would do it. So we're getting ready. It's going to be the last race. They only said they were going to race 1.5 hours, so there's 8 minutes left of the agreement. So RC Rocket, yeah, it's a good race you did there. So there's no reason to write thanks. It's really impressive, especially in a 20-player start, how we're going to do. So if everyone wants to join me in the studio after the race, let's hope Cube maybe will go in, or we can have Confluentia with us just to have a speak with them about how it is to race this official club championship in VRI, Online Sailing Club. We're still waiting for the server to create. Until then, we can see 2 Italians having fun. France against United States in another server. So it's exciting to see which boat class we're going into and how we're going to race it. There it's created. 3 out of 24. They're all joining in now. So which boat type are going to be the last one for tonight? We never know. There it is. It's going to be the 49er. So we're going to see a fast race again tonight in the last race. That's good. That's also pretty exciting. The 49er. I love the 49er because it's fast boat, but still you need to do the strategy and the tactics, and you need to think fast. We can also see that in the skippers, where the F-18. Yeah, for me it's like driving Mario Kart. When you have the feeling, the fingers, it's just all about not doing penalties, because then you're losing. If you're getting a penalty in F-18, you're not able to be back in race. I can see I am floating / I am sinking. Also joined in the server this time. So this is one of the young skippers. He was part of it in the start. This is one of the young skippers from Australia doing some really nice eSailing. And he told me, or wrote me, that if he could go all the way to the World Cup Championship and win the prize pool of $10,000, he will be happy and could go out and buy some new equipment. And just to say, these guys and these skippers fighting for the World Cup Championship here in September, they will win travel costs paid to Bermuda. And I think last year there were 3 or 4 days in Florida. The skippers out there having fun, experience some other things and have fun. And this year you can also win $10,000 together with the World Cup Championship trophy. And L1 got the first one, so let's see who will get the second one. The skippers coming in, so we're just waiting for the starting procedure to be there. So let's have some intro music for this one, so my voice can get ready for the last race. And the last skippers are coming in now. Crucilator was the last one to join. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 skippers. So we are missing the 3 last skippers to join in. But I think the start procedure will be within the next minute. Who will take this one in the 49er? Will it be Azir? Will he have a comeback tonight? Or will it be Crucilator? We've been seeing he also been in the top of most of the races. Can Empower come back? Has not been his night tonight, or for him morning, because he has been in the last part of all of the races. Will Epicure wake up, or will L1 just show all of them why he is the world champ? We never know. We never know. RC Rocket, he's also into a sprint. Can he take this second win? Dingle and Beep Beep are in, I think they are also in the race, or are they spectator mode? They are spectator mode. Good. Let's see. Is Azir outside of the... Yeah, he's outside of the starting line. Number 15. I can't remember who he is. Crucilator is placed here. Empower. Cube. To do Lutu. VRI Rocket. I am floating. Fingerpunk. Then we have L1. Epicure. Siberian. Deja Vu. Confluencia. Then we have Oho, KZ, Dingle, and Beep Beep. Beep Beep we can't find, but let's go into the starting line. Let's see, here we are. This is also going to be one of those starts where we're going to see some penalties. We see they're all clustering up in the left side at the moment. See the on the radar, the dark area just switch a little bit to the left side. So, and we're going to have a wind shift also, so they're preparing for it. 5 seconds. Oh, we have a false start in the middle. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Let's just go in and watch it in the middle and see what happens here. To do Lutu starting with a penalty. I think he was hitting the starting mark. So Confluencia in front, but it's Crucilator taking the lead. Where is he? He's placed in the middle. There he is, placed in the middle. He's going towards the middle. So we have a split fleet. I think we'll just... Oh, he's under attack, Confluencia, but he just managed to keep outside of penalty. Oho tried to attack him. So you see here we have some crosses. L1 crossing, Rocket crossing, KZ crossing, Crucilator crossing. Can Confluencia survive all these crosses? Then he will be in front. Yeah, KZ trying to go in front of him, but too late attacking in, but still a little bit in control. I am floating, controlling Azir. It's a youth battle. Let's see that one. I am floating, losing that one to Azir, getting a penalty. Crucilator giving a penalty to KZ. So this is Confluencia's chance to get up to number 15 and be in the fight for the lead. So number 15, Confluencia, Crucilator. Who will do the best job at the top mark? Crucilator coming on the inside. No, hitting the mark. So unlucky. Took a chance. We have to take chances here, but it's okay. He will only go to position 3 when they're going to race downwind. Oho with another penalty. Siberian coming in here. Deja Vu getting a penalty by Cube coming from behind. So he's getting a slowdown. A penalty to Fingerpunk when they were turning around the mark. We also have penalty to Oho. Do we have any fights out there? No, we have Confluencia. He's here. 16.1, 16.7 to number 15. Azir in middle. He's under attack by Crucilator. Crucilator actually losing momentum because of that penalty. And unlucky getting another penalty by Azir. And this is the difference from the young sailors and the really routine sailors. The young sailors, they don't dare. They're just using the rules. So if you're getting too close to them, you will get a penalty. And trust me, you will get a penalty. So 15 in front, Confluencia in second. This will be a good ending of this evening. Azir in third. He's going to fight for it. Can 50 get distance enough to Confluencia? There we have it. Confluencia. He's coming in there. 15 Confluencia. Azir. Rocket. Penalty to do Lutu and Crucilator again. It's his third penalty. So going from second to position 10 in this race because of penalties. We'll just go up and see if we have a fight up here. We'll just see if they're fighting each other. Now see, he's just outside of the wind shadow, 24 meters. So Confluencia cannot reach him. So let's go down and watch another fight here. I am floating. One of the young sailors are going to fight KZ. He's going outside the fight. Let's see, 20 knots in this side. So it's a good thing for I am floating. He's going to take second maybe. 15 coming in first. Confluencia second. Can I am floating getting third? No, Azir keeping it. But he's... Oh, nice done. KZ fourth. Fifth floating. RC rocking 6. L1 7 to do Lutu 8. Fingerpunk Cube. Crucilator. Deja Vu. Epicure. Then we have Siberian, Oho, and Empower ending up in last position again. It was Timo taking the win this time. I hadn't thought about Timo. Nice run, Timo. Good to see some of the upcomings also just showing the others how to race. Confluencia in second, Azir in third, KZ fourth. He came in and sneak in front of HC Rocket, and I'm floating. L1 7 to Dulu to 8, Finkelpock 9, Cube 10, Cruiser 11, Dishiwu 12, Epicure 13, Siberian 14, and 50 to Oho, and Emperor getting into position 16. I will just see if I can call one of the players who's online today and get them in studio. Let's try to get in the cube and hear how his evening was in this race. So I'll just plug in my earplugs and get ready to call Cube and see if he's online with me. I'll just give him a few secs so he has a chance to write in the results of tonight's races. And there's been some really good races they've been doing together. So let's see if we can get Cube in studio with us today and get him to say some nice words about it. We'll just call him, see if he's ready. Cube, are you there? And while we're waiting for Cube, let's just take a small commercial break.
Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. You can follow us on different social medias online. Go to twitch.tv/eSailingTV and follow us, or just go to Twitch, write eSailing TV in the search area. Then you come to our channel. Here you can scroll down, see the rest of the social medias we are on. YouTube, Facebook, homepage. Please subscribe. Get direct notifications when we are online. You can also go on the videos. If you didn't watch the last live show, you go here and see it. You can also see some of the clips we are doing, or clips some of the other viewers have been doing. Are you more the Facebook type? Then please go to Facebook, write eSailing TV. Then you will get to our Facebook page. When you're in the Facebook page, you can see the live shows. We're doing live shows on 2 channels, Twitch and Facebook. But when you're scrolling down, you will also see clips, small clips, learning videos of what we're doing. Here we're attacking people. Here we're attacking sports federations. So a lot of people will know that we are live. Please share, please like, please follow us. We're also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, write eSailing TV. If you're going on eSailing TV, you can see a lot of videos. Right now, more than 100 videos are online. Here you can go back in time, see some of the races, or see some of the really good duels we have. You can also see a learning video. We're placing everything up there, but we're not sending live on YouTube. I just have to say thank you for following eSailing TV. Please subscribe, please like, please share what we're doing. Together, we're growing eSailing TV and eSailing in total. Thank you for watching.
And it seems like Cube, he is busy doing all the results for tonight. So let me just see if we can catch up with some of the others. Right now, no. He's probably... Okay, Asir wants to join me. So Asir, let me go in and just write you. It's the first time I have you in studio. So Asir, I just want to, if Asir, he's just going into, so let's get Asir into the server. And have him online with us. Let's see if I can get Asir with me in the studio, and there we have him. I just need to add him to my Discord so we can get Asir with us online and get a message to him. Oh, let's have a new one. La 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 la. And now I think we can message him. Oh. And there we have him. So let's see if we can get Azir from France into this talk tonight. So we just remove Cube from there, and now he's getting in. I am just waiting for him to get into the server. So Azir, I know you're watching this show. Please join in and get ready. While we are waiting, so for the other guys to come in. Sorry, I'm just looking up to another screen. In this studio, we have 4 screens in total: one for the game, one for the studio, one for Discord, and also another one for all the chats we're doing. So we have a lot of screens to follow when we're doing races here, and this is the amazing thing about stream, that we can do a lot of things. Let's see if Azir is going into us here with us. I'm just still waiting for him. I'll just have to write him here. Azir, there he is. Please join conversation. So, there we have. Oh, we're just waiting for him. So, guys, sorry to keep you wait up, but I think it's funny to invite some of the skippers into the race, into the studio, and also speak with them. So Azir, he just needs to confirm that he wants to talk with me. So maybe he disconnected there. Right now it looks like Azir just disconnected. Maybe he lost connection to his computer and Discord. That's why we're waiting for him. So he might be back in a few seconds. So we're just waiting up for him to come in. Or else we were just in tonight's show without getting an interview for one of the sailors of how it was to race in a trendy race skipping. I think we'll just end up for tonight. I can't get in contact with the rest of the fleet. So thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing. I hope you enjoyed this trendy race start we saw today with the official club championship in VRI, the online sailing club. And again, if you want to join in, then you have to go on Twitter and write Cube Sailing. That's his profile. That's Cube from Belgium. He's one of the race officers. But there are some demands when you're going in there. You need to be active. You need to be part of the practices when they're doing it, and also need to participate in the races. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of eSailing TV. We'll be back with more stream within the next couple of days.
Hi, thank you for watching eSailing TV. You can follow us on different social medias online. Go to twitch.tv/eSailingTV and follow us, or just go to Twitch, write eSailing TV in the search area. Then you come to our channel. Here you can scroll down, see the rest of the social medias we are on. YouTube, Facebook, homepage. Please subscribe. Get direct notifications when we are online. You can also go on the videos. If you didn't watch the last live show, you go here and see it. You can also see some of the clips we are doing, or clips some of the other viewers have been doing. Are you more the Facebook type? Then please go to Facebook, write eSailing TV. Then you will get to our Facebook page. When you're in the Facebook page, you can see the live shows. We're doing live shows on 2 channels, Twitch and Facebook. But when you're scrolling down, you will also see clips, small clips, learning videos of what we're doing. Here we're attacking people. Here we're attacking sports federations. So a lot of people will know that we're live. Please share, please like, please follow us. We're also on YouTube. Go to YouTube, write eSailing TV. If you're going on eSailing TV, you can see a lot of videos. Right now, more than 100 videos are online. Here you can go back in time, see some of the races, or see some of the the really good duels we have. You can also see a learning video. We're placing everything up there, but we're not sending live on YouTube. I just have to say thank you for following eSailing TV. Please subscribe, please like, please share what we're doing. Together we're growing eSailing TV and eSailing in total. Thank you for watching.